to thank you guys for this. And I hope these, the 2 days that we spent together in Doral, and then the last three times where we've called in or you've watched the videos and you've gone through the webinars, I hope this was powerful for you. For me, it was life-changing when I went through this probably 17 years ago. But it was life-changing those 2 days. But what really made an impact was the fact that I said, that's it. I'm gonna redesign my life. I'm gonna redesign me and all the baggage that I brought with me, like in Spanish, lo complejo, that I've had as a kid, because my dad said that my brother was the engineer in the family, and he was the good one in math and everything else that I carried with me as just, oh, okay, I'm not good at building anything, I'm not good in drawing, I'm not good at this and that. I got rid of all that, wiped the slate clean. That's what made the huge impact. That the fact, that realization that I can redesign my life from scratch. I can start over a 2.0. Starting from this day forward, you guys now have that chance, and do it now. Strike while the iron's hot, because as you know, everything fades. If you don't practice it, everything kind of fades, and you end up getting more of the same that you've had for the up through your life up to this point. And the analogy I love to make is that we've been driving through life with our handbrake on. We've gotten far, but we haven't gotten there as quickly and as efficiently and firing on all cylinders at our potential that we could have. And that handbrake is made up of our habits, our old habits that aren't serving us well, our attitudes that aren't serving us well, our self-talk, our self-image. All that has been holding us back. You are all tremendously gifted, and there's so much more that you can bring to your world. And we're only here for a short time, guys. And before you know it, if you don't make these changes, 10 years are going to go by, and you're going to look back and say, holy shit, 10 years have gone by. What has happened? Danny talked about that. Every day is precious. And the best time to set new goals and to start habits was yesterday. The second best time is now. Starting tomorrow, you guys redesign your life and your goals and what you're going to be, where you're going to be in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. That's it. But it's up to you guys. And I could help you in a lot of ways. I can help you with coaching. I can help you with accountability and getting you there. It's always good to have another person on your side, a cheerleader, someone you can vent to. But ultimately, it's up to you. It's up to you from this point forward. And so take advantage, because this is a gift. There's not many people that go through a program like this and have these realizations, and the light goes on and say, oh my God, I can actually rewire my thinking. So I can be a better husband. I can be a better, father. I can be the best version of myself. I can be a better employee. We're here a short time. Take advantage of that and make this part of your process daily. It just becomes part of you, like second nature, is that you constantly affirm yourself. You're constantly building yourself up, because you can't wait for somebody else to do it. You got to do it for yourself. You got to do it for yourself, guys. And this is the gift that you have going forward. So we'll go round robin. Any last words before we sign off? First off, I'll be around. I'm gonna follow up with each one of you guys. Where you have my information. If you want to get together, do some coaching, let me know. If you want to get together, throw some ideas around, let me know. Be an accountability partner. That's always important. I'm here for you. So let's go round robin. Last, for the good of the order, as they say. Let's start off with Dino.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you. For all the really good information that you gave us. And a lot of things to work. Tools to work on ourselves. It's been a wonderful program, and I learned a lot, and it's been very beneficial since the first day. I mean that seminar started, and that's what I'm saying. Thank you so much, helping me a lot.
Appreciate it, buddy. Oliver.
Let me get me off of mute here. Here we go. Well, again, just like Dino saying, Sergio, thank you. I mean, this, like you said, this opportunity was unique, especially that we were chosen, by some in our own company, because they feel that we are the leaders of their company in the future. So we should be blessed that, just being chosen, for one. But second, I personally, and it seems like a lot of people that were there, we've taken a lot of things to empower us to be better, to know that we can be better. And like you said, it's all locked in back there somewhere, but it's just, you've got to change that mind frame. And once you do that, man, that handbrake goes down, and boy, you do see the changes.
Good, man. Fantastic. Eileen.
Well, first, yes, thank you for this. And you know that I signed up last minute. So for me, going to the leadership training, those 2 days were phenomenal. I hadn't gone to something like that in years. And it's great to have the refresher, but also to get the new concepts, right? And to get up to speed with what are the best ways or better ways of doing things. And when I was training back corporate America years was like 30 years ago. So it was quite a while for me. So thank you for this, and thank you for the group that you created, and really being able to have access to you guys is phenomenal, because you guys are out there. I've been an entrepreneur and working in private practice for about 25 years now. So this is great. It's great to have. Sometimes it's a very lonely place, right? To be an entrepreneur, because you're always alone, and then the one-on-one clients, it's like you're alone with them. So this is a great group, and it's great to network and to have access to each other. So I really appreciate this.
Fantastic. And thank you, Eileen. And one of the things I was going to say was, I'm going to create a Facebook group with all the people who attended, so that we can stay in touch and post some things that you see that might benefit the group, some wins that you want to celebrate with everybody. So I'll create that, so we have that as a great space for us. All right. Thanks, Eileen. Danny, final last words.
There we go. Thank you. No, all of this is gold. There's so much gold in the sessions that we did, and it, for those 2 days, but also these 3, it's life changing. I agree, and it just helps you refocus, gain clarity, and just know that again, change is possible. Change is possible, and it's just been great. So thank you. Thank you.
Good. JC. All right, George, you're up.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, no, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Sergio, for the classes. I want to thank the group too. It was very unique and very and great hearing all the point of views. And I want to say ultimately it felt refreshing, learning from everyone and learning from your course. So I really like it. So I want to thank you all, and thank you, Sergio. And I obviously thank Kelly Tractor for inviting me.
Yeah, fantastic. JC, are you there? JC may have had to step away. I think I got an email, a text from him here. All right, and then so David, take us home, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I want to thank you, Sergio, for putting together this event and the follow-up webinars. For me, I had been to a couple of these events for different tracks before. So honestly, I was thinking, hey, it's gonna be a lot of the same thing, maybe a little twist to it. And I was surprised. I was surprisingly wrong. And what I learned the most about this is what I love the most about this one is that it was about leadership, about leaders leading their teams. And oftentimes when we're doing all this personal and professional development, we're looking after ourselves. We're looking after motivating ourselves, working on ourselves, and not in a selfish way. Just like we always say, put the mask on first. But we also forget that as leaders, we're examples. We're leading others. Others are looking for us to hold them accountable, not only to show them how to do it, but also hold them accountable and push them in a positive way, but also call them out when we see that they're sitting in their comfort zones. And this session opened up my eyes to a lot of my strengths and weaknesses as a leader. And as you guys heard while I was there, my self-efficacy in terms of, do I deserve to be a leader and all these things that I had to struggle with over the last month and a half, I've totally, I wouldn't say I conquered it, but I've been conquering it. And it has a lot to do with this course. I credit a lot of that work on my self-doubt, my self-efficacy at work. And do I belong there? Do I belong to be a leader? That I'm so young? Why am I leading so many people that are older than me? And all these things that I struggle with over the last month and a half. Because of this course, I've been able to first identify it. And when you shine a light on something, it's hard for it to keep reappearing, right? And hide. And so, should I say hide, and now I brought light to it, and I know how to deal with it. And that has empowered me tremendously at work. I've showed up at work differently after that week. That Monday, I showed up differently. I managed my team meetings differently. My team is noticing it. And I realized that if I want to achieve great things with the company, if we all want to achieve these big goals, JC was throwing out the 3 million or whatever big goals that we have, we need others to get there. We want to achieve a big goal. We need to inspire others, and we need to have others with us. And if we don't have the skill sets and the techniques that we learn, and if we don't apply them, not just learning them, applying them, we're not going to get there. So thank you, Sergio. We talk a lot about this personal development, and just when you think you have a lot of things figured out, another awesome thing just opens up, and this has been one of those. So I hope that, I know you're going to do one in Denver, but I hope you continue doing these kinds of sessions here in the local market.
Fantastic. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Thank you all for that. And just something for you guys to maybe take and look at. So this is a good way. It's called, well, you can't see it too much with the reflection there, but a vision board, right? And when you create your goals, a good way to create that picture of what you're wanting is to create one of these and put it where it's, where you can see it, where you can always have a look at it and write your affirmations on there. Put the pictures of what you want on there, because remember, that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to create that replacement picture that we can start moving towards. So thank you all once again. I see that everybody had tremendous takeaways, and I'm gonna create that Facebook group. Keep an eye out for that, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Have an impactful next week, but more than anything, I want you guys to think about reframing and re-kicking off your 2.0 version of yourself to create that best version. And I'm always here to help. So thank you guys for again signing off.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.